Hey guys, what is up? This is Gaming and Gear here. Sorry for no video last night. I got really heavy into Terraria, fighting bosses with my friend, so that was what was going on. But here's my final thoughts on the Wii U press conference and also whether I'm going to be buying one. First off, whether I'm going to be buying one. Currently, the price is a bit too high for me because I want a new hard drive, which I have too small of one, and I want money for Black Friday so I can buy the Tiamat, and then I also want the 3DS, which is actually $10 cheaper than the Tiamat, but I know I'm going to be using my computer more than I'm going to be using the 3DS, so it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, I'm going to wait and see, because if they don't announce a price drop at E3 2013, which they probably won't unless it goes 3DS style, and it probably won't. It'll probably be successful. I probably won't be buying it, so there we go. And my thoughts on the launch lineup. Honestly, I think it's pretty freaking strong. I mean, you have Mass Effect, you have Arkham City. Now, if you're talking about new games, then no, there's not going to be a ton of them. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be pretty new. It will have been out for 18 days on 360 and PS3. It'll be looking prettier, runs at 60 frames a second, at 1080p, stuff like that. I'm glad to see also, on a side note, that the rumors of everyone going, it's less powerful and I like my Xbox better and that has sucky graphics. No, it doesn't. That is impossible, because even if the graphics core was less powerful, it would still look better because it would be optimized for DirectX 11, which I think it is. There was something about it being DirectX 10, which it either does I have to agree with Black Bond, it does either have to go to 9 or 11. It can't go to 10 because nobody uses 10. I've never used a DirectX 10 game. It's all 11 or 9. So, moving on. Also, sorry if you hear the Mario music in the background. I was playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but you know what? It works with this video because it's Nintendo. And if you don't like it, suck it. So, the launch lineup looks pretty strong. I do have to disagree with Black Bond. Well, I don't disagree. USB 2 for peripherals is fine, and accessories, but they do need like an eSATA port or something for an external hard drive, because even if you buy a deluxe, 32 gigs is definitely going to run dry very quickly, especially because, like, probably, I don't know, 4 or 3 or something like that is going to be taken up by the operating system. You usually only get like 90 to 85% of the hard drive you pay for. Like, and that's for technical reasons, because of, like, the fact that you need to reserve some for the caching and all that, the registry. And so, I do think that the fact that, you know, it has the dual layer DVD, I think it's Blu-ray, I'm not sure, is going to be very nice. It's going to have 25 gig disc capacity, so that's going to be, you know, enough for games. It can't play back Blu-rays, but honestly, I don't really care. TVI, I didn't talk about this in my other video. That looks pretty damn cool, that you can, like, I think they showed that where, like, you could have it streaming on the TV and then play on the, play your game on the, little gamepad at the same time. That sounds pretty cool. So, that's good. Also, the gig of RAM dedicated to games and the extra gig of RAM dedicated to the OS is going to mean that games like Skyrim that are really RAM dependent, and Battlefield a little bit, makes the fact that this game will be able to load a lot quicker. It'll have, you know, a little bit faster frames per second, because RAM doesn't matter when you're dealing with that little memory. But I do think that a gig is going to be enough, considering that developers have been stuck with 512 megs for the Xbox 360 for 7 years now. So I think that gig is double that, plus the gig for the OS is going to mean that they're going to have plenty of RAM. The fact that the tablet controller costs $170 is a little ridiculous, and let me explain why. That means that, let's just say it costs $100 to manufacture. That means that you're only buying a $200 console. Honestly, if I were given the choice, I would buy the Wii U without the tablet controller. I'd be fine playing with the Pro or my old Wiimote modes because I want the new Zelda, I want the new Mario, I want the new Pikmin really bad. So, I don't care if I don't have the tablet controller. That would be a great thing because people who bought the Wii because it was $200 would probably buy the Wii U. I'm just guessing here. If it were $200 and all their old crap would work with it. Hassle-free, you know, you press the red button, you press 1 and 2, all that stuff. What was I gonna say? For the deluxe bundle, I think Nintendo Land looks like a piece of crap. I wish they would pack in, like, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, but they figured out with New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and the fact that, I don't think, no, there wasn't a GameCube Mario pack-in. I think they realized that people will actually pay for the Mario game anyway, that it doesn't need to be a pack-in, so they started charging people for it. So, you know, I can't blame them for that, because you're actually getting a game, so that's going to be good. What else was I going to say? I probably should have written notes on this, but I didn't. I think that's pretty much all I want to say then. Overall, the console looks great. It has a fairly good launch lineup. I mean, there's Zombie U, there's Mario Bros. Honestly, this has been the best launch lineup in a long time, and I've never really been around for the launch of a console that I bought games myself, because the last major piece of hardware upgrade I did when it was sort of a launch was my PC, but that doesn't necessarily equate to a launch, because we never launch consoles, because we are the next gen. PC elitism. And so that's going to do it for this video. Please remember to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later tonight, because I'll be finally uploading the second part of my Mac v PC video. Stay tuned.